Hi, welcome to Bible class. It's Daryl again. I want to show you some stuff that I've got here that I think is pretty cool. A few years ago, I went to this store and it was a potato head store. You guys like potato head? Potato head, I think he's really cool. And what you could do is they gave you this box and they tell you could put whatever you want, and it was just for a price, and you got this whole potato, everything you could get in the box. So I took the potato head and I opened him up and I crammed things in him, and I got all this stuff into this one box. This potato head, that potato head, and I got it all in there. Well, I took that to my office and I had it in my office, and all of a sudden someone saw that and they thought, oh, Daryl likes potato head. So you know what they did? They brought me another potato head. I happen to live in Wisconsin, I know. It's a Green Bay Packer potato head. Oh, I know. Green Bay Packer, I wish it were Denver Bronco, but it's not. But still, it's pretty cool. I didn't even take it out of the package because I thought, oh, that's pretty cool stuff, man. And so then it was sitting in my shelf, and somebody else came in and said, Daryl, I got something I got to show you here. I want to show, I've got, if you like potato head, I've got something I can give you to have. So all of a sudden, they brought in this humongous, ginormous potato head. And inside the potato head, there was these little potato heads, and another little potato head, and another little potato head, and another little potato, and there was a big potato head too. And so next thing you know, I had all these potato heads. You know, I was looking on the internet, and they have potato head for Star Wars. They have potato head for all kinds of stuff. And I thought, ooh, do I want a potato head collection? And you know, it's fun having collections. It's fun to collect stuff, isn't it? It's fun to have cool stuff that we can enjoy. But sometimes we can get so wrapped up in our stuff that we lose track of what's really important. As cool as Mr. Potato Head is, he's not that important, is he really? Jesus, and he tells us something. I want to read to you from my Bible here. It says here in Matthew chapter 6, and he says, let me turn the page here. He says in verse 19, don't store up for yourselves treasures on earth, where moths and vermin destroy, where thieves break in and steal, but store up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where moths and vermin don't destroy, and where thieves don't break in to steal. For where your treasure is, there's where your heart will also be. He goes on to say, no one can serve two masters in verse 24. Neither you'll hate one or love the other, or you'll be devoted to one and despise the other. You can't serve both God and mammon. That's stuff. You see, I can get so wrapped up in trying to get my stuff, and I want all my stuff, don't I? I like my stuff. And maybe you're not into potato head. Maybe you're into Barbie doll. Maybe you're into trucks. Maybe you're into Legos. Or maybe you're into sports and you like your footballs and you like your sports stuff. And you got to have the Denver Bronco jersey because you know Denver Broncos cool, right? Or what kind of stuff you into? Truth is we get so wrapped up hugging on our stuff and we forget, is our stuff really important? Nah, our stuff's not important. God's important. And I can fall in love with my stuff so much that that's what makes me happy. But guess what? No matter how much stuff I get, there's always another potato head. There's always another football. There's always another, you name the toy, because there's always because they keep on making more, so you'll buy more. And we can get so wrapped up and it leaves us frustrated and empty. So I want to challenge you. I want you to stop and think about your stuff. What's really important to you? Do you really love Jesus? Do you really love God? Or do you love your stuff? Sometimes the way we treat people and the way we spend time with our stuff, making time for Jesus is one way that we can show that our stuff isn't more important. Do you spend time reading your Bible? Do you spend time doing nice things to other people because you love Jesus? Or you got to make sure your stuff. And if our stuff gets messed up, sometimes that shows a big way that we really are messed up and we don't understand what's really important. So this week, I want you to think about your stuff. Maybe you've got some stuff that you don't need. Talk to your mom, talk to your dad, talk to your family, and say, can we get rid of this stuff? Maybe we need to take it to the thrift store. Maybe we need to take it to give it away to somebody that needs some stuff, because honestly, the Bible, what he's talking about here, he's talking about our stuff can't be more important than God. God blesses us with stuff so we can use it to make Him happy. So look at your stuff. How can you use it to make God happy? I like stuff. Stuff's fun. But if my stuff becomes more important than God, guess what? I messed up. It's going to leave me empty. He says later on in the chapter, he says in verse 33, seek first His kingdom and His righteousness, and all these things will be added to you as well. When I make God number one and I seek Him first, guess what? He's going to take care of me. He's going to give me the stuff I need. Maybe not everything I want, because I can sure want a lot more stuff. But He'll give me some cool stuff. And He loves to give me rich gifts. So think about your stuff. And more important, think about what's important. Have a great week. Thanks for joining me today.